Hello Virgo, how are you today? Let's get stuck into your bite-sized tarot. So we're having a look and see what kind of messages that we're getting for you from the Spirit. What do we have in store for the lovely Virgos? Okay, so definitely a time of healing. This, I do feel, has been you for quite some time, Virgo. Just taking some time out for yourself, taking a break. I do feel that you have been overdoing it lately, trying to please everybody, having very little time for yourself, making sure that you are definitely in this energy of getting the housework done, meeting deadlines at work, family obligations, etc, etc. And I do feel that because of all of the running around that you were doing, you were actually making yourself physically sort of ill with regards to sort of having a bit of a burnout. So I do feel with this Temperance card, you are encouraged or you are currently resting, doing a little bit of R&R, which is definitely, there's nothing wrong with that. I do recommend it as well. Because you know you don't want to sort of go through a situation where people are relying on you, but what good would you be to them if you're really sick? Okay, so this is definitely about you needing to take the balance in your life, Virgo. Health you know, issues are not something to be sort of dismissed over. The next card I've got is the Six of Pentacles. So I do feel that this is definitely where you were doing a little bit too much. I feel that you was giving too much of yourself and catering to that person, this person, that person, and you know, God knows who else, because it seems as if you are somebody who's very responsible and you're also heavily relied upon as well, and people do expect a lot out of you, or this is definitely what you have been saying to yourself, which then adds a little bit too much pressure onto yourself with regards to your expectations and your performance as well. I do feel that this is both what's happening at work and as well as home issues as well. So you just need to just have this balance. Definitely have this balance, Virgo. Okay, let's see what the next couple of cards are for you. I've got the Six of Cups. So I do feel that at the moment you are thinking of somebody from your past during your restful period. This is obviously to do with the fact that this is the Mercury retrograde, so people from our past will be coming around. This could be something that you could have remembered about them, something that they did, something that they said. It could even be sometimes when somebody would walk past you and you pick up a scent and you automatically get transported back into time because that scent reminds you so much of that particular person. I do feel that this is just a fleeting moment. It's not really something that is very strong right now, but it's just where you are in this resting period. It's just something that you remembered, something triggered you to remember this particular individual. Do you feel that you wonder how they're doing? Are they still around? Do they live in the same country as you, or do they live abroad? They're married, do they have children? So definitely sort of like just having a bit of an inquiry about them. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. The World card. So there's definitely going to be you know, a time of when this situation that you're in is going to phase itself out. You are not going to be feeling this burnt out again, but you do need to make sure that you've learned your lesson as well. Lessons have to be learned in this instance, because I do feel, Virgo, you really went out of your way and probably done yourself a little bit of damage physically. I'm sensing like hamstring, or you know, strained some form of muscle area, and you really do need to just take it easy. Okay, remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, but you just need to make sure that you are well enough to be looking after the people who matter to you the most. All right, at the bottom of the deck we do have the Page of Swords, so I do feel that this is a little bit of snooping that you may be doing to somebody, possibly the person from your past, or this person from your past is doing it to you. Okay, you just need to take this bit as it resonates. But I do see that things could develop in the near future. And if they have actually, you know, triggered you and sort of like caught your attention, then I'm certain you definitely want to know a little bit more about what's actually going on with them. As I said, this feels like this was definitely about you wanting to know a little bit more about what they're doing today. Have they moved on? Do they look the same? Etc, etc. Okay, so let's close out the reading with the Sacred Destiny Oracle. See what additional messages we get from the universe. Okay, I'm going to choose this card. You've got taken risks. See, so I do feel, Virgo, that this was you. You was taking risks. Okay, you do have a lot going on. You do have a lot of aspirations. You've got a lot of ambition at the moment, and I do understand the feeling and the need of wanting to try and do everything all at once. But as I said to you, I do feel that with regards to the Temperance card, as well as with the Taking Risk card, I do feel that there was a little bit of you know, overdoing things a little bit too much. Okay, so this is what I've got for you, Virgo. I do hope that this has resonated with you, and if it has, please don't forget to take a rest now and again. Okay, take care until tomorrow. See ya. Bye.